and welcome. It's week 45 and BörsRonden is back. We've had a bit of a break to focus on our flagship event, the BioStock Life Science Fall Summit, which we hosted here at Medicon Village in Lund. And if we do say so ourselves, it was a huge success. We had around 500 visitors, 30 company presentations, as well as panels and pitches. All of these are now available on our website and YouTube for you to watch. So this week we'll have a look at some of the highlights from the event. There was a lot of focus in the expert panels on the tough climate for life science companies and the almost stagnant IPO landscape. But Anthony Leach from Pareto Securities, he did have some encouraging words to offer.
Yeah, I mean, the IPO market is not dead, it's just in a coma. So we're going to have to wait a little bit and I mean, things turn around and they turn around usually faster than anybody expects them to. I mean, was it beginning of 2020 when we had COVID, everybody thought, okay, game over. Then just before the summer, everything sort of ripped up again. So I think the same will happen this time, but I think this might take a little bit longer.
We also got some words of advice for these smaller life science companies. There was a very interesting panel with Sound BioVentures and van Lanschof Kempen, in which Pieter van der Meijden advocated for the value of going with specialist investors and forgetting about the evaluation.
If you're in the starting phase, let the valuation just forget about the valuation, not important. Yes, the specialists are really very interested in the Nordics. They scan lots of opportunities. They also make investments. You see international blue chip specialists in companies like BioInvent and many others.
Despite the tough times, it was also encouraging to hear about the great interest in the Nordic life science scene. One of the reasons for this interest is said to be the great science that we have here in our region, and this is something that Big Pharma is very aware of. That became clear in the panel with Novo Nordisk and Ferring.
Well, obviously in the Nordics there's extremely good science, and I think at Ferring we have a collaboration with several early academic groups, including Karolinska. So indeed we are looking to the Nordics. We also have a collaboration with the BII Institute in Denmark. So there is a clear value of the research and the science that's going on in the Nordics.
And last but not least, there were of course the presenting companies who showed that there is not only indeed great science, but there's also optimism and progress as they advance their projects. Keeping with the theme of making money, will the forecast of 100 million SEK in sales 2025 generate profit in 2025?
The short answer is yes.
Personally, I think the more I learn about IL-1RAP, the more I see the opportunities, and the more actually I love this molecule.
On these positive notes, we will wrap up for this week and see you again next Friday. Until then, don't forget to follow our YouTube channel and like the program.